Let's go over what things are really important to you.
The most important thing is to have my kids.
What are the issues that are critical to you in this divorce?
I'd say I want as much time as I can with my kids.
He sleeps with my daughter quite a bit in the same bed. Finally, probably about 3 months ago, I put my foot down.
What's your relationship like with your children?
Well, I think I'm very involved in their lives.
John wants the kids to like him, so he buys them junk, he buys them candy. He has never once asked them to brush their teeth. He doesn't care if they get a bath.
I feel very close to my kids. I need them, and I think they need me.
He's reading to them, and then he talks to them, and he said, Mom is a liar. All she does is spend our money, and she buys jewelry.
If she's having a bad day and the kid does something, it's an immediate yelling and screaming. She does it with the kids, she does it with her dog.
There's a lot of time I have to spend with my kids to try to make up for all the lies he's told about me.
Do you think your wife has had any affairs?
I have suspicions.
He thought I have a boyfriend.
If we kept married, it would eventually happen.
Who do you think should get the children?
I feel that would be me.
We're going to come up with a win-win scenario where we make the idea of you having the house attractive to him.
If your wife is trying to take the children away from you and she's trying to take the house away from you, we will fight to the end.
Well, today, I'm trying to establish some rules of conduct for divorce so the children don't pick up the tab for the conduct of the parents. John and Amy need help letting go of some of this animosity and resentment towards each other so they can create a new relationship as co-parents, as co-allies. Now, both of you say the kids are our number one concern, that we want to do things in the way that is best for the children. I hear you say it, but I don't see either one of you doing it. What's the idea of giving it lip service, but yet you go fight in front of the kids, you degrade each other in front of the kids, you yell and scream, and go through all that in front of the children? If you care about the children, why are you doing that ridiculous behavior?
Our relationship devolved into something where we were just very abusive towards each other. We've been cutting each other down in front of the kids, and it happened. But we recognize that it's wrong. I recognize that it's wrong, and I'm not going to let that continue.
Well, you've been doing it right up until you came here, and you're doing it. Do you agree?
No, my daughter has told me that if she says anything nice about me to my husband, that he'll get mad at her.
You asked the 8-year-old to call the police on her father.
No, he was taking the children
What do you mean,
out of the
no?
house.
I heard you say it. Unfairly recorded, but I did hear you say it. Did you not say that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you just said no, you didn't.
Well, I mean, it was out of context. We were having an argument, and he was trying to take the kids out of the house, and I just asked her to please call the police.
Dr. Phil?
Okay, but hang on a minute. Does that seem reasonable to you at all?
No, now it doesn't, but in the time it did, because he always uses the kids against me. Every time he gets mad, he takes the kids out of the house.
You can't call your children's father in front of them a moron and a stupid little son of a bitch. That's not okay. You can't get your children and tell them, Mommy has a boyfriend, go look at this website. Tell me how you think that enhances these children's well-being in any way.
It doesn't.
This ain't y'all's first rodeo, right? You've done a few of these divorces.
Right.
You've done a few of these
Sadly, yes.
divorces before. You have seasoned lawyers here. I've been doing this kind of stuff for like 30 years. That behavior from both of you is, I mean, it's deplorable. I have down here the different things that you do as you go along, snooping through each other's emails, told your children that Mommy is a liar.
You know, yes. Well, my wife is sitting there screaming, telling the kids all kinds of things.
That's
yes,
not
I've
true. I've
defended
walked in
myself
when
by
he's
saying
reading-
she's a liar.
When he slept with them at night, I've walked in and he has said, your mom's a liar. All she does is buy jewelry. All she does is spend our money. And I walked in and confronted him. I wasn't even up there. And he goes, what? What did I say?
Do you acknowledge that that behavior is being unfair and unkind to your children?
Absolutely.
Do you acknowledge that your behavior, not John's, I'm talking to you, your behavior has been unfair and unkind to your children and
Yes.
has to stop?
Yes, in the past, and I have stopped it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.